It's time for Money for Lunch, where we feed your brain and your business with supersized portions of business and financial news. Now your host, Bert Martinez.
We are back. My next guest, Loren Angel. Loren Angel is a certified staging professional consultant, also known as CSP, owner of the Art of an Angel. Get it? Loren Angel, Art of an Angel. The Art of Home Staging. She is the co-author of the best-selling book, Home Staging Secrets, in 2013. In 2011, Loren received her Turnaround Business of the Year award from CSPI. She is a federal OSHA safety officer and a paint contractor and an artist. She lives in Los Angeles for the past 16 years with her husband, William, and their two daughters. Loren Angel, welcome to Money for Lunch.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
You bet, you bet. All right,
so
Loren, let me ask you this. Why did you become a stager? What was the attraction there?
Well, in 2009, I went for a trip where my mother-in-law lives, and she asked me for my help to place her furniture. She had an open-plan apartment and couldn't figure out the right placement. So in 2 days, I painted the apartment, we bought furniture, and completed with some new accessories. And that was absolutely stunning. I couldn't believe it. Every time we were on the phone, she would tell me, my apartment looks like from a magazine. And when I came back, I told my friends how exciting was this experience, and she told me about staging. And that opened a new door for me. I was a paint contractor at the time, and I was thrilled to learn something new. And after a lot of searching for the best training, I love to be professional in everything I do. I found CSP, the Certified Staging Professional in Canada, and I took my training with them, and that was the best thing I ever did. But in Canada, staging was blooming, but coming back to LA, it wasn't so great. Not too many people knew about it or understood it. And after 2 years dedicating my time for educating people, my painting days were over. And I became a full-time stager. I absolutely love my work. I love the process. Selling a house and moving can be so stressful that we just make it a lot more easier for our clients. It is so rewarding that the day that I would feel that I am actually going to work, I would probably quit.
That is fantastic. I love a story like that. I mean, it's exciting to hear your passion in your voice. All right, let's talk about this. When it comes to color and staging, how important is color?
Well, color is the most one of the most important elements when staging a house. And since buyers are buying by emotion, color creates just that. From the front door throughout the house, when colors works in harmony with other, the house would feel welcoming, and that will create a very comfortable feeling. But when it's not, you would feel very uncomfortable in a house. Color can also be very taste-specific and does not work for everyone. So we are tending to choose neutral colors throughout the house. Staging has science behind it, and color is one of the ways to bring our potential buyers' eyes to where we want them to look. I'll give you an example. We had a house with an unbelievable view, and that's what actually you see from the front door. We were selling a view in this house. So all we had to do is to mute down the colors in the house, and we placed an outdoor set with some red pillows, and there you go. Standing at the door, your eyes would attract to the red pillows, and from there automatically to the view. That was so fantastic that the realtor himself actually ended up buying this house.
Wow. That is so cool. No, and I love that because, marketing is all about controlling where the eyes go, right? Where you want the customer's attentions to be focused
Absolutely.
at. And that's exactly what you're doing with color.
Absolutely. You do it with color and with texture, and you decide where you want your buyer's eyes to go to. And that's the science behind it.
Yeah, I love that. All right, so let's talk about this. Do you work with investors and these house flippers?
Yes. Well, flippers and investors understand that more than 60% of potential buyers are willing to pay more money for already moving homes. People today are so busy that when it comes to buy a house, they don't want to spend the little money that they have and the little cash flow that they have on repairs and upgrades. And let's face it, that most people today are not handy like people used to be to do the work themselves. People today want to move to their new home on Thursday and have a party on Sunday. So the work with investors starts actually when they just purchase a property, and then an investor, if they're new, their first smart move is to actually get consultation with a professional stager to help them with colors and material choices. Do it once, do it right. Mistake costs money and time. So once all the renovations are completed, the stagers goes in. An investor knows to add staging to the budget, and that is a marketing tool. So he also understands that buyers are buying by emotion, and that more than 90% cannot envision how a house can look like. You have to make that emotional connection between the potential buyer to the house, and staging is the only way to do it.
Gotcha. All right, let's talk about this real quick. The staging industry is really, as you said, it took a while, but now it's become mainstream. I mean, it seems like if you really want to sell a house fast, staging is like the secret weapon.
Absolutely, no doubt.
What do you think? Yeah, what is it most people don't know about stagers?
Well, a professional home stager is your coach for selling your home from start to finish, your hand holder all the way. This is actually a teamwork of the seller, the agent, and the stager. And most people don't know how hard is a stager work. A stager wears so many hats in the process. He's a mover, and many times he's the cleaner. He's a problem solver, and he's an artist, almost a magician. What you don't see actually on HGTV shows all the things that goes wrong, and usually there is never time that something doesn't go wrong. The wrong color, the wrong chair, the wrong rug. Stagers usually have between 1 to 2 days to complete a house, to choose the furniture and accessories, bring them to the house, unload, unpack, and placing them. Not all the time everything goes smoothly, so they have to be very creative. And then after the house is sold, to pack everything, move them back to the warehouse, unload, unpack, organize, and sometimes to maintain them. And let's not forget about the shopping. Sometimes our clients selling their home not because they want to sell it, and there's a lot of sadness and hard feeling comes in the process, and they need the help to go through this, and we are there for them. As
wow,
I said before,
it's amazing. Really, it's amazing that you guys, you're doing so much. You really help sell the house. You hold the hand. You comfort.
Yes.
It seems like you. It seems like you're getting overworked and underpaid.
Well, it is a very rewarding job, and I say staging is an art and we are your angels, part of an angel.
Right. I love it. I love it. All right, listen, we're out of time. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. Loren Angel, thank you so much for stopping by and sharing.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
guys. We're off and running. Great stuff there by Loren Angel about selling your house. If you want top dollar, get a stager. Remember, you were created to succeed.
Tune in Monday through Friday here on Money for Lunch and check out our website at moneyforlunch.com.